is, let me ask you a question. How many of you are into football and would love to and like to go to watch, or would love to go and see a soccer game? I'm not, but I'm asking, how many of you are like that? Probably the majority, right? Okay, how many of you are not like that? Okay, that's now, if you were taken with your friends, they really wanted to go and watch Liverpool versus Manchester United or whatever, right? What is it, Anfield? What's it called? Right? And you're not really into it. You just went along because they're like, no, you have to come with us. Your enjoyment and their enjoyment is going to be completely different. For them, every moment of it, as soon as they enter that the adrenaline, even having to queue up for half an hour, no problem. You're like, man, what am I doing here? I have to clear for half an hour. What's the point of this? But them like, no, that's every step. That's how much closer we're getting. And then they take their seat. Okay, I've got a good view from here, and that guy's playing, and that guy's got the ball, and this guy's got the ball. You're like, man, I don't get any of this. I'm just going along because of my friends. This is the same thing with Hajj. We're all going because it's an obligation, that's for sure. Then many of us are going because we want to go. All of us are going because we want to go. All right? So that's the difference with the football. However, how can we experience it and enjoy it the way the guy who really supports that team wants to be there, got those really special seats? How are we gonna do that? The reason that person enjoys it, right? Some diehard fans or whoever they are, right? The reason you enjoy it is because you have a love for that team. I don't know why you have a love for the team, but you have a love for that team with everything associated with that team. Some people have such a love that I've seen the devil of Manchester United in Masjid al-Haram a few times. Literally, the guy's got one of his, those shoe bags with the shaitan on it. So I usually don't say much, but I was like, brother, you bought the shaitan in the masjid. I was like, what do you mean? I said, look, he got quite offended. Right? But that's the problem. I mean, it has a devil in it, and you shouldn't be taking that into a masjid. Right? Just a side point. But what I'm saying is that the enjoyment that that person feels there, why can't we feel that same enjoyment in Hajj as those stories represent? And the reason is simple, is because the Hajj is a journey of love. Yes, you're gonna be wondering, why do we go around the Kaaba 7 times? Is it because Muslims once in a while do a bit of exercise? Come on, right? Go around 7 times, at least once in your life, do some exercise. Is it for that reason? But why'd you go around 7 times? Why'd you go from Safa to Marwa? Okay, it's an emulation of Hajar radiyallahu alayha salam. But why do you have to do that? And then we're literally counting 1, 2, 3, 4. Was it 4 or 5, 7? Have we really done it or not? The whole thing becomes, and that was how my first Hajj was. And I don't want yours to be like that. It's about getting things done. Right? Accomplishing tick box exercise of everything that needs to be done. That's what it usually becomes for a lot of people. I mean, that was my case, 2001. And I thought to myself, this isn't Hajj. This isn't supposed to be Hajj. Hajj is a journey of love. So why do we go around the Kaaba 7 times like that? The answer is in the love.